Hello, this is Sarah from St. Louis campus of the Center for Barefoot Massage. One of the things that I want to talk about today is connection with your hips and hip flexors and your pelvis. One of the things I see often with my students is a lack of connection with their hips and pelvis. So bring your attention and your awareness right into your hips. Feel the bones of the iliac crest. You can choose to close your eyes or keep them open. Feel your body in space and time. So where is your body compared to the wall, compared to the floor, compared to the ceiling? And as you touch your hips and your pelvis, feel for your skin, into your tissue, into your bones. Once you can feel your bones, you can feel where your sits bones are. I'm sitting on a yoga cushion right now. And you can move your pelvis back and forth to feel where your ischial tuberosity is connecting with the floor or the place that you're sitting. Now, as you bring your brain down into your pelvis, I want you to really feel the extension of where you can move your pelvis. And as we start to learn about our legs and our strength and our bodies, we can bring our awareness, our attention into our hips and move from this center of gravity, allowing our legs to follow behind our pelvis. Give that a try today, tomorrow, in your session, or in your prep time before your session. Feel for your pelvis, your iliac crest, down into your sacrum, down into your ischial tuberosity. Bring your attention and your awareness in that area.
There, it's Sharon from Alabama Barefoot Massage Training Center, and I wanted to take a moment to talk about how we can do some self-myofascial release on tensor fascia lata. Okay, tensor fascia lata is one of those muscles that's involved in the hip flexor. It's one of the ones that's accessible. It's not deep in the abdomen. So let's talk about doing a little bit of self-massage on this tensor fascia lata. If you don't already know, tensor fascia lata connects at the ASIS, the anterior superior iliac spine, and the other end connects at the greater trochanter. So we can tell if it's going to be in this small area. And so you can tell if you've got the muscle, if when you internally and externally rotate your leg, you can feel that muscle popping up. So then I'm going to take my ball and I'm going to place it right on the tensor fascia lata muscle. And then I'm going to go find a wall or the floor, and I'm going to do some nice compression. Okay, if you're on the wall, you may want to laterally or medially bring that ball just a little medial and rotate your body just a little, and think about bending the muscle laterally. You can internally and externally rotate the knee for more spice. If you're feeling really froggy, we can extend and flex at the hip while holding it under pressure. Okay, so those are three options: just static pressure, internal and external rotation of the hip, extending the hip, and flexing the hip, all while under pressure. So we can use the wall, we can use the floor, which will be more intense. If the smaller yoga tune-up balls or your tennis ball is too much pressure or too intense, think about getting a larger ball. So the larger your ball, the less intense it will be. So hopefully this will help you along your hip flexor mobility and strengthening journey. And thanks for tuning in. Bye now.
And stay tuned for next week, week 2, where we are going to focus on knees and ankles. See you then.